dark. Yeah.
Hmm?
Is it dark?
What do you want me to do? It's
Put
backlit.
your other lamp on.
It lights up the room in a weird way.
I don't know. Can I find a key?
These are just some of the household dynamics. You think I belong in a cave, don't you? Welcome to 100F. My name is Daylife Jesus. Jesus, your guy, bro. Your guy on the other side. I'm your guy in the fucking pleasure matrix, bro. I'm your guy. One of the men holding it down. And I'm the one you can see, bro. You can't see the other one. I don't know what the fuck. I mean, it's still a mystery, bro. What the fuck is Wiz doing? Where is fucking what G, bro? Where is he? Sometimes I don't even know, you know? Like, but yeah, instead you got me and you're stuck with me, all right? Until, you know, I have my own fucking protege. Won't that be exciting? But, you know the deal. Today's a 100F show, which I actually don't think that we've done one of these in a while. I think last week we were mainly doing Jesus shows. We did a whole series on Flat Earth that was pretty exciting stuff. Must be exciting, bro. I know. Once we start getting into delusional shit, that's exciting. So to me, the more delusional it gets, the more I start to fucking enjoy my life. And anytime I start to fight the fucking delusional, I'm so bad at fucking words with more than fucking 3 syllables in them. I don't know. Maybe it's me being a stoner for like fucking, 10 years. Just makes it that as a person in their late 20s who should have their fucking syllables all fucking together. That was a joke. But that should be I should have my fucking shit together in the fucking cognitive realms, but I'm still, bro, part of my fucking journey is like reclaiming all of the brain cells that I've lost. Oh, and don't be confused that is totally what I'm actually fucking going after and what will happen for me. Is yes, I will reclaim all the fallen brain cells. Now, I have a pretty big head, as you can see. I'm not gonna take the towel off, but pretty big head, which means there's a lot of a lot of cushion in there. You'll notice that people who really got fucking fried by doing drugs usually have smaller heads. This is not me fucking saying if you have a big head, go do a bunch of drugs. But it will, I believe that it helped me not become totally fucking fried, be able to do what I'm doing now and be, sober. Not on those. Sober is such a weird word. It's like, why is sober? Yeah, sober is like a weird word because sober is a psyop, because sober is like the exception to the rule. Not that all of these drugs are. It's weird that we're even fucking doing all of these extra things and taking all these drugs and drinking alcohol and all that shit. It isn't that is weird. It's like sobriety is weird, and your state of just existing and not ingesting toxins and poison and shit is weird. And you need a word like sobriety, which is basically saying that you do not imbibe, rather than just be like being a fucking caffeine user is actually weird. But those are the normal people. So I don't like think of myself as like in the first year or so, first 2 years, I was like, yeah, I'm sober. Now, after this much time doing it, it doesn't even feel. It just feels like I'm just living my life. I don't think about it much. But I think about it now that I'm like, okay, how can I get all the most out of my fucking life? And it's like, yeah, bro, we're gonna regrow some of those brain cells. We're gonna get back on track. And if time is the ultimate currency, all of that shit just represents time. But okay, let's get into it. I want to do a fucking HedgeLord episode, which I haven't done in a while as well. But I think it's important to do now, today, on the last day of Blackstone. Like, now you don't know what that means. And that's probably fine that you don't know what it means because you're a cheap bastard. So, if you like to wash, go ahead, make a wash. This is how you start to buy your soul back. Cash.me/$washitall. PayPal.me/washitall. You can DM Real Cult Girl on Twitter for the secret belief methods of washing. How to wash shit coins. She is the receptacle for all shit coins, not literally, but she will provide said baby, you're never a receptacle. I didn't mean it like that. But you're there holding the receptacles. And then you can send me an email at 100f@automat.me if you would like to wash durable goods of any kind, or I want to ask questions about, like, oh, this is what I have, I'd like to be able to wash it, or like, can I wash in these ways? What can I wash? Blah, blah, blah. All valid questions that would take a very long time to all go over. It's very simple, though. I'll give you the simple answer. You can basically wash anything. You can wash your time. You can wash your skills. You can wash service. What do you think joining the Day Life military is? It is washing all of your time. And that's what the people who are really fucking serious about the pleasure matrix did and are doing, because we recognize it's not the easiest way, but it's the most. You get the most out of doing it, bro. And a guy like me, bro, I needed the most. So, it's a HedgeLord episode. Today's the last day of Blackstone. Great day for fucking sorting. So let's just get right into it, bro. This whole thing that you're wondering if it's an art project, you're wondering what the fuck is going on. You're wondering if it's a cult, if it's just calling itself a cult. Is one massive fucking short. Not a big short, a massive short. A massive fucking short. Or shorting. Pay matrix, Protestant work ethic, fucking global capitalism. All great words for it. Global communism, I guess. Is that like... We can talk about global capitalism a long time. Last capitalism. Then there's like last communism. Last communism is like fucking cat boys on fucking Facebook and Twitter who are like sharing memes saying that North Korea is like a great place to live. Which is the funniest fucking psyop ever. That like...
The funniest part about it is all these people have never been or even talked to a North Korean person. Yeah,
and they probably wouldn't, because they would probably call a fucking North Korean person fucking they would gaslight the fuck out of a North Korean person. Now, it's not my fucking business to know exactly fucking North Korea, and I'm not claiming to be an expert or that I see through all of the fucking global psyops. My show would be an extremely boring show if I was like, let's actually talk about the truth about North Korea. It's just cat boys. Now I use the term cat boy pretty loosely, and I don't know who my fucking audience is today, who whether you know what a cat boy is or not, but it's basically a subclass of femboy, but not even. There's like, bro, I can go into the different fucking classifications. I encourage you, if you're curious about the fucking classifications, to talk to fucking Nick Fuentes. He'll sort it out for you real quick, bro. He's got a fucking Excel spreadsheet that he keeps. Which is a funny fucking, just throwing out, let's just throw out a basic fucking appetizer. He's kind of small potatoes in terms of what I do in the HedgeLord show in terms of who I am fucking shorting, who and where and what and I guess when. But Nick Fuentes, bro, dude is a young fucking leader of the fucking young leader in the, I guess, America First movement. And so a young Republican, young conservative who talks a lot of shit when really his truest desires are just to be surrounded by cat boys everywhere. And yeah, you can do your own research on that. There's some great shit out there. But yeah, bro, this is just a big fucking short. It's a massive short. Shorting my dad. Start with that. Shorting objectivism. It's shorting fucking VCs. It's shorting fucking Apple. Shorting fucking Fang. Shorting Netflix, Amazon. It's shorting fucking Washington, D.C. Shorting the United States of America. It's a big fucking short because we are so uncorrelated. We're so uncorrelated that when all of that fucking dies, when the global capitalism dies, when globalism dies, when nationalism dies, when it all fucking dies, we will remain. That's the most frustrating thing to people. And I encourage you, bro, if you're like a casual fucking watcher and you haven't dived in and read the fucking 1-0 article about us, or gone and, done your own fucking research, or gone on Pain Matrix Instagram or Daylife Army Instagram and seen what the fucking naysayers are saying, bro, I encourage you to do so. For me, I am living in a post-canceled reality. I'm living post-canceled. I'm already canceled. Now, there are different waves of being canceled, but that's part of my fucking short position, bro. I had to get canceled by the Pain Matrix. I was not an unpopular person in the Pain Matrix. I was not. That was not my problem, was lack of popularity or lack of, people wanting to be me, wanting to be around me. It was very common. Wanting what I had, wanting to do what I was doing. That was all happening, And that fucking I left it all behind because I found something crazier. I was like, bro, being a music business guy, being a fucking youngest guy in my industry with the job that like I had, being a fucking young professional, what?
No.
I can't speak, bro. I have these my brain.
Sometimes it's like you've gotten hit with a tranquilizer.
I know. It's like mid-word, I'm like, I blame
Southern California?
I blame Southern California plus getting started on what?
Your dad?
It can all go back to my dad eventually, bro. But I also have to thank my dad for discouraging me from following in his financial footsteps, because I would be fucking rich and miserable right now if I did that. And, you know, probably like low tier rich and miserable. If he had listened to my investment advice in fucking 1999 or 97, I don't even remember at this point. I think it was 1999. If he had listened to my Apple investment advice and put the money that I told him to invest in Apple in 1999 and put my money into Apple in 1999, it would have given me the confidence that I can go and be a fucking Finn guy in the fucking Pleasure Matrix. And I would have been so gassed up for so long, getting fucking high off my own farts, to where I would have, you winced when I said that. I would have just fucking tunneled. And instead of doing that, he didn't invest my money in Apple in 1999. And I was like, all right, I guess I'm going to follow culture. And I'm going to follow culture and figure out what I can fucking, where I can stick my fucking fat ass, where I can just fucking just sit down and just mark as much fucking territory in a place as possible. So that's what I did. Go and watch my OC Brat Joins a Cult video for that. I'm like, there's an element of repetition, but now that I have a fucking inventory and it's all on YouTube, I'm like, just go watch that live. I go into a lot of that shit there. But yeah, bro, basically an OC rich kid who was like, there's got to be more. There's got to be more somewhere. I thought it was fucking Chicago noise music for a second. I thought that, you know, being a record guy in North Carolina, being in a band that was reputable, being in a band that, you know, was being co-signed by Radiohead and Aphex Twin, and, you know, being on the same bills as fucking The Orb. It's a weird reference. But just having some fucking clout, having the musicians that I looked up to giving me attention, it wasn't enough, bro. Being well liked, and I don't, you know, being liked by people having fucking the relationships I had wasn't fucking enough. So when I found something as delusional as a fucking Facebook cult, I was like, bro, that's what I'm supposed to be doing. And I went all in. And going all in involved me, you know, stopping doing a bunch of fucking shit that I was doing that was not giving me a fucking life that was valuable, bro. And it probably saved me from an early death. And not just an early, like, whether or not that's just a death of like a literal fucking death, or that's just like my spirit just being completely crushed, because it was pretty bad. And I understand, bro. I grew up with a certain amount of fucking privilege, and I'm like, I was an Orange County kid. How bad can it really be? It can be pretty bad, but it's like not for it's like a fucking existential ennui of like, why is life just not fucking, why does it not smack? And liberalism didn't work, objectivism didn't work, social justice didn't work, fucking socialism, getting into socialism didn't work. Bro, I went back. Now I'm kind of like, oh, there's fucking social capitalism is the thing. It's the only fucking system that makes sense. Social capitalism. But before then, bro, I was like, I dabbled. I dabbled in some other shit, bro. I dabbled in social justice. I dabbled in, bro. I voted for fucking Hillary Clinton, which is like hurts to even say. It hurts to admit I was a cuck, bro. I fucking voted for Hillary on pure peer pressure on 2016. I knew she was a fucking, I'm not even going to say what she is because I'll probably get my fucking account banned if I said what she is. I knew what she was what she was, but I was so fucking, and I knew that fucking liberalism didn't work, but I was like, my girlfriend is like kind of pressuring me to do this, and like all my friends, and I don't want to be that one guy who didn't vote for Hillary and then, in a swing state, because I was in North Carolina at the time, and I fucking pussed the fuck out, and I went in and I fucking did it, and I was like, I hated that about myself for a long time. I hated myself. But yeah, that I tried that shit out, bro. I tried to see what that was like. And I tried to see what being a dog inside of a fucking culture company was like, bro, and being like a contract guy and a fucking my approximation of what a businessman was. Now, it wasn't super businessy. I was a business affairs coordinator. I did business. I made the company I worked for millions of dollars, but it wasn't quite. It did not scratch the fucking itch that I had. So it's all just a big short, bro, because I'm shorting fucking all of that shit. All of it. Now let's get a little bit more fucking specific. All right. So we don't get fucking lost. Let's just get into it, bro. Crypto millionaires. Done, bro. Shorted. And like they're already fucking in such a fucking mess and disarray. Seeing like what that fucking community does with just one fucking dip. Ugh. It's just bro. It basically is just like what they're just like this fucking level of just like truth just washed over them. And all of the sheen is gone, bro. Tech bros, bro. Big fucking short. Shorting fucking tech bros. Yeah, doubling down on intangibles right now. Not gonna fucking serve you. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. I actually feel sorry for you. Billionaires and trillionaires. Yeah, it looks like you have no rackets. That's what it appears. It appears like you have no rackets because you're basically able to fucking provide that fucking truth with your money, but it's not gonna work out for you, bro. Doing a deal with fucking Satan, and you can call it whatever the fuck you want. Doing a deal with Satan will not render you. And bro, all the trillionaires are murderers, and most of the billionaires are involved in some fucking shit like it. So you are not going into Jesus's book. There is not a place for you in New Jerusalem with all that money that is killing you. I'm not saying there isn't a fucking place giving up that money, washing it all. There absolutely is. In washing it all, as Christ 1 said, it's easier for a camel to go through the eye of the needle than a rich man to get into heaven. That's true of New Jerusalem. That's true of the 8th continent. That's true of any of my shit, bro. I don't fucking hang out with rich people. Like pain matrix rich people. I hang out with pleasure matrix rich people. I hang out with people who have tomb you fucking rich and you're trying to fuck with me, it's gonna take you your fucking money. It's not. I am not a cuck. I'm not gonna fucking hang out and fucking. It doesn't work like that. Till that money is washed, you are fucking. You have no fucking chance of an equal relationship with me, and probably after that, neither. IG thought millionaires. You already know, bro. It's a thought market collapse, and it's been the fucking thought market collapse for a second. So, big short there. $1 million listing. The fucking play that is $1 million listing. It is not a fucking. It's sure it may be able to exist, barely creep along during the apocalypse. It is not gonna fucking survive Armageddon. But I mean, none of this really fucking will. Las Vegas, bro, going down because nightlife is over, but there's fucking potential in Vegas, but it's going. We are going to buy Vegas cheap. I don't know, bro. It might. All those casinos might go to zero, and they're going to be looking for people to fucking give it away to, and then that's where I will fucking be. I have a love-hate relationship with Vegas, by the way. Jamie Dimon, shorting Jamie Dimon, shorting Chase Bank, shorting Ayn Rand, and you've been seeing me do that. Shorting fucking Zizek, shorting Jordan Peterson, shorting Euron Brook, shorting fucking Eckhart Tolle, shorting Sad Guru.
Eckhart Tolle did that too.
Ugh. He did it?
No, I got it in based on his quote.
Yuck. Bro, the intangible fucking influencer, and even Sad Guru, I'm gonna say, he's not at fucking content yet. Not yet. Not yet. There's no place for the intangible influencer. Shorting fucking Ken Wilber. Hillsong Church. Oprah. Prince Harry, Jake Paul, Chip and Joanna Gaines, Logan Paul, Mr. Beast. Bro, I got all of these written down, as you can tell. It's time, bro. It's all fucking over. Let's talk about places, bro. We always talk about people. Let's talk about places like fucking LinkedIn, bro. Going down. I mean, it's not quite at fucking Facebook, Instagram, but it's going down. Airbnb is the ghetto. Airbnb is not going to survive because it's so shitty. It's just Horcrux fucking spaces being fucking pawned off on people. Uber, not gonna make it. WeWork, not gonna make it. SoftBank, not gonna make it. Routers, not gonna make it. AP, not gonna make it. Vice, barely fucking hanging on, not gonna make it. Hashtag Young Lean. Airstream, shit, not gonna make it. Disney's going to hang on for a second because they're fucking Golden Dawn. Does that mean they're going to make it? HBO. They're going to hang on, bro. Time Warner's hanging on. I'm good. Seven-figure fucking real estate. Not gonna fucking. It's not going to be. They will be giving that fucking land up. They're not gonna be able to pay the fucking taxes that are included in that fucking lifestyle. It's just not a thing, bro. Anyway, I need to figure out some fucking. I have some organizational fucking triggers that this brought up, bro. I'm like coming at the thing with a certain level of confidence. There's probably something I'm going to talk about on the Jesus show because this is 100F, bro. We're just doing business. So let me just get back to the fucking business part of it. Cash.me/$washitall, PayPal.me/washitall. Buy your soul back. This is how you can fucking buy apocalypse insurance, or rather Armageddon insurance. 2 different fucking layers. DM Real Cult Girl on Twitter for a secret belief, shitcoin links basically, and send an email to 100f@automat.me to talk about washing durable goods. That's AUTUMAT.me. So yeah, kind of a weird one. Getting back into swinging things, doing a 100F show. I'm into it. Tomorrow's gonna be good. I'm gonna have Mary on the show, right, Mary?
Yes.
She's excited. I'm excited to do that. We're gonna be starting a new kind of cycle. Is it a new cycle? Phase 1. We're starting a new phase, so I'm excited to do that there. Anyway, been a mild pleasure, and I will speak to you tomorrow. Goodbye.